Well, good morning. I am Palos Heights Alderman Jeff Key, and my friends and I would like to welcome you to Welcome Back Trinity 2018. And so I'm sure if you've driven anywhere around town, you've seen a lot of the white and blue signs that say Welcome Back Trinity. Students and their parents sit down, and you're probably wondering, why are those signs here and what's going on the campus? And so we're here to kind of tell you what's going on this morning. So let me introduce our guests. First, we have Palos Heights Mayor Bob Straz, and then we have Bob Grossart, who's the chairman of the Business and Economic Development Committee here in town. And then we have Kurt Dykstra, who's the president of Trinity College. And then we have Abby Wiegers, who's a sophomore student at Trinity now, but is also an intern with the city this summer. And then finally, Ken Bussey, who is our community development and business development staff member from the Palos area. So, Bob, the Business and Economic Development Committee are the ones that kind of came up with this idea. And how did the BEDC even get started in town?
Well, it actually started almost close to 20 years ago, 18 years ago. Since I've been in office, we had a business, we had an economic development committee, and from there it split off into different splinters: the beautification committee, business and economic development committee, and various things. And then it kind of got reorganized again after a couple of years of going on and just trying to upgrade it and get it a little bit a new life into it. So and that's where it stands from there. And
the mayor talks about how important volunteerism is in town, and the committee that, like what he was saying, for the last 20 years, people have been working on behalf of the business community in Palos Heights, and this is part of it. And so the current chairman of that committee is Bob Grossart. And Bob, how did you come up with the whole idea of Welcome Back Trinity, and tell us what's going on today?
Well, thank you, Jeff. Actually, we started this in 2013, so this will be our 6th year of doing it. And what we really wanted to do was, we thought Trinity was kind of a well-kept secret, and we really want to get more involvement with the business community in Trinity, and it's been nothing but great. We have this year 62 businesses that are offering discounts, and we look forward to a good relationship with Trinity.
And we have 4 tents over here, 5 tents set up, and so who did you bring with you today?
Actually, we have 12 businesses that are donating food to the students as they move into Trinity today. We have Lake Catherine, we have the library, and we have the Palos Rec Center.
Terrific. And then we have Kurt Dykstra from the college, and you're actually relatively new to the community. And but tell us what's going on today. What's happening across this campus? There's a lot of people with purple shirts on, and I saw a bunch of grocery carts. And so what's going on today?
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you all for being here today. We are always excited for this day. This is sort of like New Year's Day for us as a college. So today we have many of our freshman students moving in. Now, we've actually got about a third of the campus back already, athletes and other students who come early. But today is kind of a big kickoff for us. And then over the weekend, our returning students come back to campus as well. So today is that stressful day for moms and dads who are dropping off their son or daughter for the first time. Some of them maybe their first son or daughter. So we want to make sure that our students who come here recognize that they're coming into a new home, they're coming into a place that cares for them, and we want moms and dads to know that too. And importantly, and it's so important and wonderful that all the businesses in the community come out for this, because it's important for our families to know that they're entering into not just a great college, but a great community. So for them to be able to interact with all of you, for them to be able to see the resources and the great resources that this community has, is a very helpful thing for our families. And I can tell you, in the years that you've since we've been doing this, we hear year after year how important seeing these tents up, enjoying the food, enjoying the local food of the community, getting to know the great library and Lake Catherine and the rec center and those kinds of things, that helps our families make this transition so much better, so much more smoothly, and it helps our students thrive here.
Perfect. So there's going to be some tears of people when they leave, but we have bagels and coffee this morning. We got pizzas coming. We got Jimmy John sandwiches coming. The rec department's here giving away stuff. The library's giving away stuff. So hopefully it'll take a little bit of the edge off. But I got to say, when I went to college in way back in the day, in 1970, no one was here with shopping carts helping us move in. And I'm telling you, I am jealous of the time that we all carried our stuff up flights and flights of stairs to get set up. And so that's really neat.
Well, the idea behind that is to let mom and dad engage with their son or daughter and not have to worry about hauling the refrigerator up the stairs and the suitcases. But if we can provide help to take that off their plate, it makes the day less stressful for them and lets them focus on their son or daughter.
Terrific. Ken, tell us how an interaction like this with part of our community, we have a botanical garden in town, we have a hospital in town for a city of 12,500 people, to have a college as well, a couple high schools. How does our relationship with those really help the business community?
Well, first, I'll say it's amazing. And I love this first day of school when all the parents and students come together and get acclimated to school. It's amazing this year. We have had Abby, our intern, go out to the community and the businesses and merchants to secure 62 participating merchants to welcome the students not only onto campus but within the community, the downtown. So there are 62 merchants that are offering special discounts for haircuts, for dining out, for all sorts of things, even to get your car done at local automobile shops. So the entire community is coming together, and this is exciting, something that you don't get without a university or college in town. So it's really amazing.
So Abby is our intern and like I said, she's going to be a sophomore here, and so she actually set a record. She's got 62 businesses in her first crack at it. Now Bob here actually holds the overall record. He got 71 businesses one year, but he had several tries at it first.
41 the first time, so she.
Yeah, so Abby has done well. Abby, how did you become the intern with the city? What was that process?
Actually, I got connected through Trinity and was kind of made aware of the opportunity to be an intern over at City Hall, and I went and interviewed and was asked to be there, and so I have had an amazing experience meeting all of you. I started in May, and so throughout the summer kind of working on this event and a couple other events for the city, and it's been just really great opportunity, a great way to learn and kind of put the abilities that I've been taught at Trinity to the test over at City Hall, and so that was really exciting. And it's also just really exciting to see this kind of come together, and from being a freshman last year and experiencing this myself to helping students this year and to coordinating all those businesses. It's just been a great experience.
Terrific. And we love having you too. Everyone that has met Abby is so thankful that she's part of our family now. And Kurt, as president of Trinity College, there's more going on with the freshmen, right? So what happens after today?
Yeah. So really the weekend is full of activity for them. Some of it is structured around beginning to think about academic programs and getting into the life of actually working in a college, studying and those sorts of things. A lot of it has to do with fun. A lot of it has to do with exploring the community in the greater Chicago region. And a lot of it has to do intentionally with helping our students get to know one another, because parents will leave tonight. So it's not a long distance long time that mom and dad stay here. They get them moved in, we have some meals, we have some sessions together. Then mom and dad say goodbye tonight, and we want to make sure that there isn't a lot of downtime for our students, because it's a tough thing when that transition happens too, right, Abby?
It's a different process. It's definitely new coming into a new building and you don't know anybody, and but I think Trinity does a good job of making you feel at home.
Yeah, and then our returning students come over the weekend, and then on Wednesday is the first day of class, so we launch into it and we're back up and running.
Yeah, go Troll.
Terrific. I've been a city council member for 7.5 years now, and I've heard the mayor say over those 7 years many times that what we do as the administration and elected officials, the things that we do are to make life better for our residents here in Palos Heights. And the fact that the businesses are offering discounts, that they're bringing food here, because we don't think of Palos Heights maybe as a college town, but it is a college town. And so, Mayor, as mayor of Palos Heights, how does this reflect on us and our relationship with them? Tell us about your relationship with Trinity. I know it goes back a long way.
Well, my relationship goes back quite a bit. I taught here for 20 years as an adjunct economics professor, but and after I got elected, I just said I couldn't do that any longer. But the relationship with the college, I think, is important. You're realizing that in many cases, during the school year, it makes up almost 10% of our population in town. And I think it's important that we have a welcoming experience for these kids when they come in, and their parents too, because all too often, the Metropolitan Chicago gets a bad rap, nationwide and such. And we want to show them that Palos Heights is a lot different. We're a welcoming town. We've got merchants who are willing to work with you. We've got people, the staff here. The city's always there for you if you need it, and that's what we're here for. It's a welcoming thing, and we want to be part of Trinity Christian.
Terrific. And Bob, this is not the only thing that we do with Trinity. Our committee actually works with Trinity on some business models. Would you like to speak about that just a little bit?
Yeah, we've really been blessed with having a college part of our community. They've actually performed, I think it's now 7 studies. We work with the business community and the professors at the college, and they have a group of students work on things, and they've really come out with some great products.
Terrific. So it's very busy here on campus. We have balloons everywhere. We got music playing. We have hospitality tents going, and we're all here ready to enjoy the day as well. God has stopped the rain for us, so that's awesome as well. So thank you for joining us this morning, and welcome students and welcome parents.